My first passion was always art, and even as a kid, I loved to take pieces of fabric and cut them up and make doll clothes and everything like that. My mom taught me to sew as a high school student. Shirt buttons, pant buttons, coat buttons. There's a funny little red button. So I have way too many buttons. I am goofy enough that I like to sit and sort buttons. My academic background is in weaving and textile design. I studied at Indiana University in Bloomington, and then I went to graduate school at the University of Kansas in Lawrence, Kansas. I ended up moving back to Michigan in 2000. I actually grew up in the Hazlet area, but had moved away at college. I feel like I have to be somewhat competitive with other artists. A lot of artists have their own website, have an Etsy shop, utilize social media. I'm not 100% enthusiastic about spending a lot of my time on the computer, but I do enjoy having a blog because the same thing can appear in 100 different spots, but I think of it as kind of my personalized news channel. I think it's important for artists to provide a new way of looking at old things. So I think it's important to recycle and repurpose because many objects or discarded items in our world can have a second life as something else. I also work on mixed media collage, and so these are a couple collages I worked on this summer, and this one I did when it was really hot out. I had started really getting into collage and incorporating some of my stuff upon moving here. I really got into doing a lot of mixed media collage, and that just naturally I was recycling more paper materials, like using magazine pages and book pages, and I'm actually a retired librarian, so I love cutting up books and dismantling books and magazines, and incorporating crochet with that, and it just kind of hit something in my brain, and I really got off on starting to use more recycled materials and consciously using recycled materials and using not just in my collage work, but also then in my knitting and crochet, using like cassette tape, audio cassette tape in my fiber work, and videotape. I also use VHS tape. I use everything.